Hey, sick. Let me just check some things first. Cool. Oh, no. Okay. Just get a full belt of Metal Gear Rising, which is fun. My freaking ears. Yeah, it's okay. So here we are. Here we are indeed. Another Sunday evening. Night King. Hi everyone. Hope everyone's having a stellar week. Okay. Awesome. Yep, Patty's dead. um I saw you ask Alex them last week in the Game of Thrones chat, and his reaction was gold. How am I doing? Mm, mm, mm. That's how I'm doing. Yeah, I've just had a terrible week. But I am moving forward, and I have the support of my friends and all of that, like who have really helped me out big time. So yeah, it's just that it's not even been 24 hours, but not even under 48 hours. Um, these last 24 plus hours, should I say, have been really difficult, but move forward. We move forward. So yeah. of three big reactors and turn it into a Love Island live stream. Yes. Goals. No, it's okay, Mr. Psych. Yeah, it has been difficult, but yeah, I'll always take a hug. I'll always take a hug. Yes, because what way to make myself feel better? Just watch Love Island. That'll do it. Yeah, that will do it. That'll just be the end of me all with watching Love Island. Oh man. So new schedule starts tomorrow as well. The video is the summer schedule should be I think the pinned video on my channel. Like I've always got a video that always auto plays, and that's usually my schedule, so people can have a check about, oh, when's this coming out, um so if you haven't checked out the summer schedule, I've got it up on the channel. And oh, for God's sake, Night King. I know that's you. Oh no, it's not you. You got an alt account or something, like you got someone else. Oh man. Um but yeah, new schedule begins tomorrow. Which is good news for those who love the 100. Yeah, love the 100, because no, I kind of had a feeling, because used to both replied at similar times. But I know this is up to you, Night King. This is your idea. Hmm. But yeah. Yeah. Good job for the 100 fans. With this new schedule, because within the space of 24 hours, they're gonna get 3 episodes. So lucky them. Because I believe the 100 comes out twice on a Monday, so I can try and catch up to season 6, the ending of season 6, if anything. And yeah, hey Hannah. So yeah, My Hero Academia fans have it good as well because they get 2 episodes in the space of 24 hours, but um, they only get 1 episode today and then 1 episode on Monday, whereas the 100, yeah. How would it be me? I would rather drink bleach and like I would rather no. I would rather tip out the whiskey in my JD and I would rather drink piss as a replacement. Oh, is it better than season 2? Oh, interesting. I've only seen the first episode, which on that note of announcements as well, since Ward reminded me, um, Jessica Jones is coming out every Sunday. So next week will be the first episode of Jessica Jones. I'm trying to get the first episode rendered, the YouTube edit rendered, so I can put it up on Patreon. So yeah, hyped for season 4. So am I. After talking with Brianna in our thing yesterday, because Reactors and Realms wasn't on. So me, Lauren, Brianna, and Anthony Knight, we all just got together and played some games and all of that. So yeah, and we were talking about season 4 of My Hero Academia. Non spoilers, of course, but yeah. Are you reacting to Stranger Things? Yeah, I will be. That's coming out on every Thursday, I believe, when it starts. So every Thursday, I shall do. How would you respond to My Hero Academia introducing another hero like Deku, like very similar quirk, except with a different name, but his story is different. Like he came from a village school, but wanted to be a hero. Oh, okay, that would be that would be interesting. Now that you put it like that. Yeah, okay. I'd take that. Of course, it would have to be developed in the manga first, wouldn't it? Like, and I have no idea like with the manga because I'm not into that. I'm not into that. Not because it's bad or anything. Like the manga, like spoilers. Otherwise, what's the point of My Hero Academia reactions? I know all. Oh, that's a cold comment, Hannah. The villains of My Hero. Tamura's like my second favorite character of the show. All for One was very, very amazing as a villain, and Stain was a well done villain as well. And with Brianna's basically told me I need to prepare for Overhaul. Like she said that he's her favorite villain, so I'm really excited. Nail polish. Hey Maria, I haven't. I need to get back into the Discord game, Night King. I haven't even got Discord on my computer. Like I've been meaning to because I want to potentially start a server, but I just think it's just going to be it's just what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? Okay, it's gonna be deader. I just feel my server is gonna be deader than my interest in Love Island. Yeah. Sadly, and pull some sass. um. Oh, it's not that I'm not well. Like I'm ill and all of that. It's just sadness sucks. Yeah. I've got coffee with me though, so that should balance things out. Perfectly balanced, like all things should be. Um. Oh, nice, nice. I heard he's a decent dude, Night King. Hey, Steven. Night King is so offended he is leaving now. Please leave a message after he's like just done. Sorry, I just have to. Night King. Oh, that's a quote. Okay. I thought you just meant me in general. Okay. I'll let you off, Mr. Psych. You like the Crisis of Infinite Nerfs jokes? That was the best one. I was thinking into the Nerfers, and I was like, wait, it rhymes with Earth, so yeah. Did you? I don't watch the promos, Steve. I do not watch the promos whatsoever. I saw the synopsis, but I haven't watched the promos. Synopsises are more safer than promos, in my opinion, because the thing with the CWs, they freaking spoil it. So it's like, what's the point watching this episode? So I don't want to risk any kind of similarities. I want to go into an episode completely fresh and all of that. So yeah. Even though finding the synopsis kind of defeats the purpose, but at least I've got a small, like, I've been fed a small morsel of what to expect. Overhaul easily has one of the most overpowered quirks. I'm ready. I am ready. My next My Hero Academia reaction will be up in a few hours' time. And if you check out my new schedule, which starts tomorrow, you will have a one My Hero Academia episode a week. And that's Monday. So you get basically 2 My Hero Academia episodes in the space of 24 hours. So yeah. Ah, did you Oh, you're on your summer holidays? Awesome. It is roasting at the minute, so yeah. And my camera FPS is actually slick, like from my perspective. Oh, you saw Detective Pikachu. Okay. I'm not a Pokemon fan, but awesome. I hope it was an awesome film. Well, I have been theorizing that the framework, the Doctor is going to return because this Fitz has not experienced the Doctor yet. Like, he's still got to relive this is like a Fitz that we never, like, that didn't get married, that didn't do anything in season 5 apart from meet Hunter. So I do have a feeling that we will be encountering the Doctor at some point. Because I even saw a little like when the official trailer dropped, there was like there was a person in a tuxedo. It could be anyone, but I paused it, and he kind of had that hair, so I'm not so sure. But they cut it just enough so you could get a little peek, but not. But they didn't reveal it. So yeah. Where am I from? I am from Durham in the UK, because I know America has Durham as well, because America is stealing. I'm kidding. No, but I'm from Durham, the northeast. Even though I don't sound northern, but yeah, I'm a bastard. I'm Jon Snow. I don't want it. So you're ready. So, well, you know what's funny, when you say that, Mr. Psych. We were playing Cards Against Humanity yesterday, and we had a card pop up about what Uraraka was startled by, and I said Deku's plus Ultra because I'm a disturbing piece of shit. Every planet has a north. Hey, Mel. I'm not doing like a sign. I'm hugging because I don't want to knock the computer and then everything happens at once. Wildly scum. Chibnall and Co have said that Series 12 is going to be more like Davis's era. I bet you got it from me. No, it just it just came up in my head, Mr. Psych, because I'm a disgusting person. It doesn't help that I had a bit of whiskey at the time as well, so yeah, whiskey is bad for Liam because it creates a bad influence. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff said in that game yesterday. But yeah, Chibnall saying that Series 12 is going to be like Davis. We'll see, because actions do speak louder than words. And I would be happy. Not the best era, in my opinion. I know it is for a few people, but as long as the writing is good, that's all I care about. Because Series 11, Episode 1, The Death of Yaz. It was crazy and Shield when my maybe yeah, that was great. I loved the last episode. Um, May just kicking ass was one of the reasons, and I just really loved it. But yeah, Sarge getting the crap beaten out by May was really, really good stuff, as well as the Tahiti flashbacks. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed the last episode so much. Wait, why? Wait. Karen's eating pizza. Well, not that I'd have a problem. Um, but yeah. Um, Just Liam, you sound pretty thick British accent to me. Yeah, it's just that I don't sound northern. So I sound. Everyone said I sounded posh. Like I sound posh from where I'm from. So I'm like, I always had that at school. Like you sound posh, and I took it as a compliment. So yeah. Also, we didn't steal it from you guys. No, it was a joke, Harry. It was a joke. I don't really know who got it first. We left completely from the Royal Dominion, unlike Canada and Australia, because you didn't give us basic rights. Oof, oof. No, it's okay. It was just kidding because yeah, we love a joke and two and all of. Oh, she posted things up. Wait, Karen posted things on her Instagram, and I didn't know. What is this? Then again, I did take a nap before the stream, so yeah. Just thought I'd pop by since I hardly joined in one of your live streams. Well, it's great to see you, anonymous Time Lord. I see it. I've seen it. I've seen it. But she's wrong with her caption. What an adulterated happiness looks like. Well, I didn't know I looked like pizza, Karen, so thank you. Okay. She's not wrong. Is she though? Is she? Because pizza's boring. I'll go to hell for that, but like I'll receive all the backlash possible. But pizza's like, if I want to go to sleep, I'll eat a pizza because it's just so bland. um, I feel so bad for tomorrow. I couldn't. I can't cuddle him if he has a lady friend over. Yeah, I know. Does he have to switch that on though? Because otherwise, it's going to be like pushing daisies, like where he can't touch anyone. Yeah. If anyone remembers that show, then holy shit. But yeah, I made a reference in the OA, and it's now prominent with Tamura's quirk. Coffee is boring. You're boring. Don't make me start. You can't. Well, he needs to watch Pushing Daisies to get over that problem. But centers because we need universal healthcare in America. That's why it's respect the UK because you're NHS, so you're better than us. Yeah, I mean we've faced a few problems, but like with the NHS and all of that. Like I know that there's been like there was talk about funding and all of that. I'm not so sure how long ago that was, but um I think it was only a couple of years ago that there was a massive uproar about the NHS. But yeah, you get triggered over coffee. Yes, I do. I do. I do. I do. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I should have put my mind towards that because the Tories ruin everything. Don't at me. We're not getting political. We're not getting political. We're not getting political. Then again, Ubisoft said that about Watch Dogs 3, and then here we go. But like that game looks incredible, and the fact that you could play as a granny, game of the year, fucking game of the year. If all five fingers touch something, whether or not okay, and right, that solves it. An episode with the Daleks solving Brexit. I mean, every other show seems to solve their own Brexit issues these days. So, yeah. But what about F1 2019? Well, that depends. Well, no. Doesn't Watch Dogs come out next year? So F1 2019 wouldn't be Game of the Year because, yeah. So F1 2019 can be Game of the Year this year, and then Watch Dogs 3, yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna be so broke next year. There's a lot of amazing games coming out. Hey, can you donate? Because I'm a game addict. uh, Power free. Amy gets engaged to Henry. Hmm. Daleks Parliament. Didn't you get that with Asylum of the Daleks? No, you don't have to, Harry. No, you don't have to. People have sent super chats, and I'm like, you don't have to. You could have bought yourself, like, I don't know, a beer or something like that, or a burger or coffee or something. But yeah, you still luckily in America you can die for medical. But yeah, you can. Though then again, in the UK, like those who are obviously unable to work and all of that. I'm gonna get really, really ranty in a minute. Um, but you can still die from the Tories anyways, because if you cannot work, they can and it's not one of those cases where I don't want to work and all of that. It's like I can't work, I can't move my legs and all of that. And the Tories could still say, yeah, but you're still fit enough to work and all of that, because why the hell not? It's very infamous. So people can still die there and all of that. Oh, I do. I'm just saying that there's this thing that's completely separate from um, what we're talking about, because I know you say that you can still die from your medical bills and all of that. It's just not all so rosy with the UK and all of that. Whilst we do have the NHS, there's still a few problems medically in the UK, and like I said, especially those who obviously cannot work and get denied the help they get. They like people have committed suicide because the Tories have middle fingered them. So yeah. See, when people say the doctor's British, yeah, anyone for Dodgems was the best quote. Yeah, didn't work out where I live. Medicare, all a single payer. Obamacare is not. It's a private mandate. I did. Uh, did I watch any of the Le Mans? No, I didn't, Kelly. But I know Alonso won, which I guess he could take some consolidation from that, because I mean, Indy was very successful for him, wasn't it? Yeah. So a bit of luck on Alonso's side for once. We're going very, very deep, very political. I don't like Watch Dogs that much, but I watched the trailer. The accent of the civilians are so strong, it's annoying. Yeah, I did think there was some thick London accents, like Londonian or whatever. I don't know. But it was very stereotypical, the London accents. But I'm okay with it. It's because they balanced it out with the fact that you could play as anyone and you could play as a granny. So that's all I'm gonna do. Like, I don't care about these young people. I'm playing the old age people. So yeah. Oh, I will. I will. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. So my best friend was talking to me, Um, and he's just suffered a really really bad flu epidemic. No, it's okay. It's okay, Harry. It's just unprecedented in these live streams and all of that. So yeah. No, but my best friend came down like with a really really bad virus, and he didn't go out anywhere whatsoever. So he was completely stumped how he had like the stomach bug and all of that. Um, and I said, "Did you eat anything weird and all of that?" Because I know I've ate stuff before, and I felt like complete crap the day after and all of that. And he said, "Well, I had cheesecake and all of that," and I'm like, "Damn it, the cheesecake's been tainted." So Kelly, do not suffer any viruses or whatever. Hey, Vovacat, how are you? Um, Dave, the Doctor, the curator, mentioned visiting some of the old favorites. Do you think we will get a Doctor coming back? And if we did, what would happen with the numbers? It would be confusing. I get what you mean, but oh no, yeah, I do definitely, Harry. Um, but us Brits, we're a temperamental bunch, so yeah. But I don't represent us Brits and all of that, so yeah. But where was I? Oh yeah, the doctor's situation. Um, there might be a doctor that comes that could come back, but we'll just have to wait and see. I think Tom Baker's appearance was just a one off though, like in terms of like, oh, we're only going to see his doctor potentially for the future or whatever. Um, only that one time just to avoid confusion. So I don't think we're going to see David Tennant again as a new incarnation of the Doctor or Matt Smith, etc. What I do want to see though is the Master played by someone who has played the Doctor, because that could create some serious mind fuckery, and I would love that. Love Sean Pertwee to take on his father's role. Yeah, I think um didn't he deny the role because like, well, he didn't want to play the role. I think I read something about him just not being too fond about it or something like that. I don't know. But I mean, of course, like when you're the son of the third Doctor, and you're pretty prominent on Gotham, I think it is. There's always going to be that talk about, oh, so there's this show called Doctor Who. So yeah, um, I've been watching Good Omens. Oh yeah, I think I said it last week. I know a couple of my friends are enjoying Good Omens at the minute. I know My Name is Simon is currently reacting to it. So yeah. Oh yeah, Tennant can easily pull off a fantastic master. So yeah. Sorry about what, Mr. Psych? Don't no. You don't have anything to be sorry about. Why are you sorry? Ah. No, but hey George, how are you? You just got back from holiday. Oh, where did you go? Um, so after seeing yesterday's episode, do you think it is our Coulson who was revived, sent through time, rewritten, or is it a completely different guy from an alternative reality? I'm starting to think that it's a different version of Coulson, but something happened to him that like he might have went through Tahiti himself, but it did worse things to his brain. So I think this might be a different version of Coulson. Um, who knows? Because I'm very intrigued, especially with the fact that he's lived for hundreds of years, and he looks human. But then again, so did the Time Lords, and they lived for hundreds of years as well. So yeah. Oh, nice. There's no childish debates going on here, Mr. Psych. No. I will say if there's childish debates, I'll be like, okay, you're getting yeeted, not having it. So yeah. and Mr. Psyche has not been yeeted. Although I can if you want me to. Power, power. I think they would only bring back old doctors if the show is in too much danger of dying. Probably. We went to. I can come when I. Oh, nice, nice. Well, hopefully you had a really, really wonderful time, George. Awesome. Nick Fury has his eye burned by the Kree. I'm not telling him why the Space Stone is badass. Yeah, yeah, totally, totally. A true hero, a true, I would say a true patriot. Yeah, for this country, well, for this world. He truly is an Avenger. I just love that post-credit scene, though. He's like, yeah, like, so we're just going along with the fact that you had your eye burnt by the Kree and all of that. So yeah. David Tennant, yeah, he does play villains really, really well. And I just really, really love something stuck. Yeah, like I said, I really, really do love David Tennant's like act, especially in Jessica Jones. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed his company, and it was just absolutely awesome. I just opened some Deadpool pins, and I'm way too excited over it. Oh yeah, I have not watched Harry Potter. I know he played a villain there, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Craig. I mean, it's not the fact that I hate his doctor, but he's just not as good as, like, for me. I can't buy everyone's beliefs that, like, oh, he's the best doctor, etc. So yeah, TCOFSE. I'm running a blank, anonymous. Yeah, we want to enjoy, like, let's change subjects because there's getting a few anxious vibes in this chat, because and we don't want that. This is a happy place and all of that. Even if the host is like feeling poop, this is a happy place. We're all happy bunnies. Yay. Awesome. Wait, are we just gonna gloss over that you've never seen? Well, I have. The Curse of Fenric. Okay, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that, like, especially with the special edition part. But yeah, I have kind of seen Harry Potter, but it wasn't enough to captivate my attention. Then again, this was way when I was like 12, 13. I didn't like anything. Proper emo. No, I'm kidding. No, I like, we had it played at school, and I was, to be fair, more interested about going on the computers and doing shit like that. So yeah. I don't know. I'm more open now, because like, if you told me a few years ago that I would watch anime, I wouldn't believe you. I would not believe you whatsoever. But here we are. Yeah. Oh, you've watched the I've forgotten what the episode, the entire history of you. That's the episode that Jodie appeared in. Yeah, Jodie, like, that was great. It was a complete. I'm surprised that that was a complete surprise to me. Like, um, oh, Jodie's in this. Like, I just saw her and I was like, oh my god, I didn't expect our doctor to be in this. Oh yeah, Haley Atwell as well was brilliant in Black Mirror. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed Jodie's portrayal in Black Mirror. So yeah, yeah, that episode was just absolutely insane, and it's the only time I will hate on a Jodie Whittaker character, I feel. But the question is, what is a true hero and a true villain? That is the question. Cast spells and shit. Yeah. Basically, Balasar and Reactors and Realms. I'm just going to cast spells and shit. So, yeah, I mean, it is funny that... Yes, yep, that is true, Mr. Psych. A hero is. But then again, everyone's a hero in their own story. Not subtle whatsoever about a certain problem that's bugging me. But yeah, salt. No, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I think it's so funny that I'm playing a wizard, and I'm not really a Harry Potter fan and all of that. So yeah, it's bloody hot. Where's my thing? Where's my fan? I don't like it hot. My cheap hat air fan. Episode in which you tell yourself from the beginning the protagonist is a creepy fanatic. Jodie was the best episode one. She actually felt like she was being her own doctor. But then after that, it felt like she didn't know who she was. That might be down to the script as well. But I mean, Jodie's a really, really great actress. I just really, really love her. It's just some of the scripts were like, so yeah. No, it's okay, Tammy. No, it's okay, Tammy, about being busy cleaning and all of that. Hey, Mischief Maker. What time is it? That's okay. We've got like another half an hour where we can chill and be happy and all that. Is it sad that if I were a character from anything, I would be Deku? No, I don't think that's sad, George. You want to be Deku? Be Deku. Be plus ultra. I am not going to state my preference in terms of who I support because because that might cause controversy and we don't want that, Harry. So yeah. No, it's okay, Tabby. I mean, we're gonna have. I'm sure you're gonna have moments where you're going to miss a few streams and all of that. That's okay. You're still a wonderful golden egg to me. I don't know. I don't know why those were the first words that came up in my head, but here, just have it. Just have it. No, but it's great to have you back, Tammy. Oh, awesome! So Liam's going to be sweltering buckets. Awesome, awesome, awesome. My favorite character's icy hot too. Yay! High five, Kelly. Am I the only one who wasn't the biggest fan of Miss Marvel? Hmm. I think I don't think you were like there was a lot of there was a lot of uproar about Captain Marvel. So yeah, like because there was a few people who were like, it was a bit bland and all of that, and I'm not really gelling with a character. I'm okay with Captain Marvel, but I know there was a few people who were like, meh. So yeah. Anime and Power Rangers both announced their attack before they actually do it. Anime's like super mega hyper punch. When's my Buffy reaction? Tuesday. We're starting Tuesday, Tabby. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm up to episode 8 currently in my time as well. Like, well, I've watched episode 8, should I say? Yeah, I really, really am enjoying Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Really upset. I got 1 year's experience with Capaldi because I wasn't really a Whovian before then. I started watching at 10's end and watched a few episodes of Matt. But okay. So you had a few years off. I'm just gonna be right back, people. Cause awesome. So guess what? We're having room tour. We're having a house tour. So enjoy. I'm back. I'm back with some grab. Yay. Oh, okay. There we go. So look into your reactions to Buffy and everyone dying. Yeah. What about Voltron? I haven't watched Voltron because I know there has been some like copyright issues and all of that. I re-uploaded a blurred version. And so far, NBC have laid off my Voltron reactions. So for as long as my blood reactions are fine, then Voltron, I believe it's every Wednesday. So yeah, that'll probably go. Um, that will probably go up at some point later this year, but we'll just have. But so far, it's once a week. So yeah. Past Tammy, great cheap way to get your cat rid of fleas. I'd put a tax on all of like the fleas. Like they have to pay an absurd amount of money. That'll get them to leave. Are you ready for Fitzsimmons to Destroys next week? Nope. Nope. I've not watched I've not watched the promo. But I know the synopsis, and I even said, yeah, I've got my whiskey ready for destruction. So yeah. Oh, I think Capaldi could play an excellent master when I think about that, Stephen. So who else loves the fact that Jenkins triggers the hell out of Liam? That bitch gets what he deserved. Fuck Jenkins. I'm just sitting here eating rice fusion Malaysian red curry Pringles whilst the chat argues about politics. Yeah, it's just your average Sunday, isn't it? I miss Ruby very much. I kind of don't, but I do. I miss the show, but you know who is putting me off from the show with it's just whenever people present a large amount of hatred, it's like, ugh. Ruby? No, Ruby. It's just that Ruby's not on at the moment, so Ruby's fine. Ruby's fine. We just missed the show at the minute because it's not on. Our favorite person ever. I just loved the memes that Brianna, Lauren, and Anthony made last night, taking real shots at him. Oh, there's this aggressive fan on Twitter that like he's a Vic supporter and all of that. I'm not going to get too much into the whole Vic debate because yeah, but he's quite aggressive towards people, and basically the world has to revolve around him. So yeah. By the way, I found you via your Westworld OA reactions, and I'm like, uh, I like your aha face. Thank you, Christopher. That's a great description. But thank you so much. I miss Armistice. Speaking of Westworld, I'm so glad that Derek Jacobi Derek Jacobi back as the master. Oh yeah, I've yet to check his War Master stories, but yeah, I'll get around to it one time. It's just I've got to find the time. So yeah. Armistice is Danish. Oh yeah, yeah. The actress. Yeah, yeah. I follow her on Twitter because she plays my favorite character, and she deserves the follow. So yeah. Yeah. What Mischief Maker said. He's put it into a more simplified version. I'm just not going to get into the whole thing. Um, but we were having a lot of fun last night, and which was sorely needed because um I just wanted some ounce of happiness, and those guys really nailed it for me. So yeah, I do thank them so much for putting a smile on my face last night. Yeah, George, that is true. We can't get what we want, but we miss Doctor Who. I probably will not be able to react to One Punch Man if I check it out because that is brutal. With copyrights apparently, so we'll just have to wait and see. But I've already got like a list of anime um to watch after Voltron. I've already got plans. I think Attack on Titan's going to be the next anime show. So yeah. As you're just getting into Buffy, what are your predictions on what's to come? Oh, well, what was I saying the other day? What was I saying the other day? Oh, well, now that I think about it, I would love to see like all the alive foes. That is, um, well, I think the anointed one is going to overthrow. Like he's gonna do that cliche shtick where he overthrows the master vampire or something like that. Um, I could see that happening. So yeah. Oh, is she not as Rani though? Huh. Interesting. Twice in Toga dating would be it's an interest like given who they are, it's an interesting relationship. So yeah. But going back to Tammy's question, predictions for Buffy. Yeah, I think that might happen. I'm not really sure what else could potentially happen, but as we get closer to the end, I do think the Anointed One will have some kind of overthrowing of the Master Vampire, but we'll just have to wait and see. Willow's gonna get hurt, and again, and it will hurt me because Willow's my favorite character. I will say that. Um. Oh, thanks. It wasn't him, to be fair. That really upset me, Mischief Maker. Um. But no, that is a really really beautiful comment, Mischief Maker. Thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't say that because I mean, the first few episodes of the 100 is like nothing compared to what it is now. So I don't believe 3 episodes for me. Like I would probably give it a full season before I decide. Okay, do I want to continue watching this or not? So yeah, because if I was gonna judge episodes like, oh, I'm 3 episodes in, do I want to keep watching this? I'd miss out on some great shows like Doctor Who, for example. Like Doctor Who really sunk me in with the Dalek episode. Um, so yeah, I had interest because I saw the classic convention at Blackpool in like 2004, and I was fascinated. And then it came back, so I was fascinated to watch it. And episode 6 was where I got pulled in. Same with Agents of Shield. Like Agents of Shield is just not as good as seasons 2, 3, etc. During the majority of season 1. And then we have that turn episode, and that is like the game changer. So yeah. How do you feel about crying? I love my watering eyes. And I love, well, it depends like the level of crying, because I could cry to the point where I'm hurting inside, like the Dr. Fall reaction. I took that well. I took that well. Who in Buffy do you think may be the most surprising character in the future episodes? I could maybe Xander, probably. Like, depending what they do with Xander has potential to just wow the audience. Cry gets more clicks, trust me. Because you're gonna do a lot of that. And, oh, great! As if being upset like with the All Might all for One episode wasn't bad enough. Now I'm told. Yeah, I got yeah, the episode 8 of season 2, was it? I think that's what it was. But yeah, I got teary on that episode. And they just came out with the surprise attack on that Westworld episode. But yeah, I'm glad that's Brianna didn't say that like in her teasers that I'm going to be crying in season 4. uh, we should get a crossover of the Stenza and the Silence, or the Silence and the Weeping Angels, but Moffat should write it, otherwise the Angels would get ruined. Probably. I wouldn't mind Moffat coming back. You can thank me later. Fun. It'll be fine. Liam will cry now in every episode of what he will react to from today onwards. He'll have more subs than Blind With and Normies. I'm not really that fussed with views, though, in all seriousness. It's never been a priority for me. It's just I want to do a reaction, so let's put a reaction out there. And if people enjoy it, they enjoy it. Awesome. Um, it was great talking to you too, Christopher. Enjoy your day and take good care of yourself. Hi, Matthew. Never guess who I met today. Who did you meet today? People in September, Love and Monsters is the worst Doctor Who episode. I mean, yeah, well, the Saranga conundrum was like, ugh. Yeah, I see what you put, because otherwise the rest of the episodes were like surprisingly good for Series 11 standards. Yeah. I just want Liam to watch Attack on Titan and cry. Kelly, you are evil. Why is my mod evil? Mm. You met David Tennant today? Huh, where at? Doc should be a doctor. Oh, Kelly. Kelly. God damn it. God damn it. You know what? I should have actually streamed the entire race. Now that I think about it. Because I'm just remembering Anne comes in here and she's like, Liam's ranting, let's get the popcorn out. I would have been on a massive rampage last week. And Kelly knows that. Not going to get into into why, but I wasn't particularly subtle on Twitter, let's just say. What's Vettel? He's an F1 driver in Formula 1. Drives for Ferrari. So yeah. Oh, you met him in your dreams. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, so technically I would have met Karen Gillan then. I can say that. Oh, awesome, Stephen. I'm hoping to meet a couple of potentially Doctor Who stars this year, maybe, because I'm going to an MCM Comic Con this year with a couple of my friends. So fingers crossed. How to make Liam cry 101. Yeah, well, I beg to differ because we've had years never occurred to us, and then when it does, don't have the courage to talk about it. I must have been the only fan in the F1 space who didn't get mad over the Vettel stuff. Yeah, because I wasn't particularly quiet about it, Kelly. So yeah. So when do I get to roast you? In around 5k sub time. So once I'm at 20k subs, we'll do a roast. Although I don't know if you've heard, Mr. Psych, but Alex has said that he is going to be doing the roast of Torchwood Boy 2 for when he hits 50k subscribers. Not only that, but he is reacting to Into the Spider-Verse. I fucking love Alex. Are you going to be cosplaying or going as yourself? I'm gonna definitely cosplay. I'm gonna take my 11th Doctor costume for sure. But now I'm thinking of no, don't Liam. No, I was gonna say I'm just gonna cosplay as Bakugo's dad because people have said that I look like Bakugo's dad. And it's been driving me up the wall. I hate Brianna because I had to ask her, and she was like, "Oh my god, you're his daddy," and I was like, "Fuck." Tammy, why? Why? Like it like I could just shave this off and here we go. My God, I just need a green shirt. Alex is gonna dye his entire hair blonde so he can be Bakugo, and then Alex is my son. So, um, well, he wouldn't have to end game. Like he wouldn't like how he reacted to someone's death. He wouldn't feel too good, would he? I would never have noticed it before. Yeah, this is the thing though. A few people were saying that they don't watch anime, but now they can't get it out of their heads that I look like Bakugo's dad. I pinned it on my Twitter. Like, so if you go to my Twitter, I've pinned it at the very top. So you can see the difference. Well, the lack of differences, I guess, in this case. And it's driving me up the wall. One thing what made me mad was certain fans hating on the officials, which was not on at all. Um, so you're going to be, oh, for fuck's sake. Now Brie is in my head when you've just said that, George. She because you could just hear her go, "Daddy," and it's like, damn it, Brie. But yeah, I am packing my 11th Doctor costume. But yeah, what about Bakugo's mum? That's gonna be Simon. Like, it's gonna be me, because me, Alex, and Simon are planning for a Comic Con. So Simon's gotta take Bakugo's mom. Um, not too much, Matthew, but I wouldn't be opposed to reading the comics, but it's not a must-have for me. Hey, Ark! Fish fingers and custard, which I have tried, and they are nice. My favorite villains are like the Cybermen, by a long shot. Uh, and the Master's definitely up there as a singular entity, in terms of favorite villains. Yeah, I would have imagined, Mr. Psych, that they are real. I wouldn't have disputed it whatsoever. Um, to be fair, I'm not really fussed about what direction. Like, if Elizabeth was playing the Doctor, I wouldn't mind whatsoever. Like, if I was like, well, ideally, I would have Elizabeth play the Doctor and Ian play the companion. If they did the reverse, like, oh, Ian's the Doctor, I wouldn't be mad whatsoever, um, because they've both got amazing chemistry anyways, and they're both brilliant actors. So yeah, no, we're not having Ian play the Master because we know what he's like. This is so weird to say. We know what he's like as the Doctor, so we're not having him play the Master because otherwise, for me, he will automatically be the best Master. So yeah. What you eating? I'm eating pork sandwiches. Yummy. Pork sandwiches with a lot of gravy juice in the pork, so it makes it taste even um, succulent. Yeah, for me, it's Gomez. I just absolutely loved how quirky her master was and how fun it was to go through her story. So yeah. Oh, check Twitter. How about Brett Dalton as the master? Jesus Christ. That would be hell on earth. But it depends what kind of villain he would play. He could go creepy, or he could be like Grant Ward, because um he has played two different villains with two different styles, so it depends what style he puts. Yeah, I have watched quite a bit of old Who. I know some people have suggested, "Oh, you should react to it," but I cannot because I've already but yeah, I cannot. I've checked it, Kelly, because I've already checked some of Classic Who. Not all, but yeah. So technically, Spider Man, because Iron Man christened Spider Man as an Avenger. So technically, Spider Man. No, you don't. You don't. You don't have to donate, Matthew, whatsoever. I'm just surprised. I just keep getting surprised if people do donate. So don't worry about donating because it's not obligatory. But I am really, really thankful. We'll be going off in a few minutes. Just FYI. Um, favorite classic Who? What Doctor? You mean? Because it wouldn't be Tom Baker. I mean, if you want to get technical about it, because Paul McGann is like in between, so yeah. If you want to get technical about it, it's going to be Sylvester McCoy, but yeah. Did you watch E3 this year? Yeah, I did. I've done a few trailer reactions. Watch Dogs 3 is absolutely captivating me so much. I do like Avengers. I know a few people have said the faces are like off-putting and all of that. I don't mind it personally. As well as the suits as well, because I think Captain America's suit is okay. It's not the best, but I can see why. It's a more realistic approach with the heavily body armored look. What else captivated my? I mean, I know Star Wars Fallen Jedi was really, really good. Oh, I love that 12 minutes game. Like 12 minutes looked absolutely really, really great. The one where it's basically Groundhog Day. So yeah, yeah, Night King, you missed the house tour. I went to get some food and yeah, disappointed in you, Night King. Tut tut. Why did Captain Marvel not do anything about Thanos in the 20 years she was active? Because the universe is a big place, Mr. Syke. So we don't even know how big the universe is in Marvel. So chances are where she was at, they needed her help. So yeah. Um but yeah, oh hi Demolition. Yeah, happy Sunday. I wouldn't agree to that for me, but I'm hoping you're happy having a happy Sunday too. Oh my god, Jason. Oh my god, I can see Jason Isaacs being Eobard. That's the guy who plays Happen OA, right? Because I can see that shit happening. Um. Oh, whose voice? I'm sure you told me this, Kelly, about someone that I recognize playing Ebony Moore. I'm sure, but I can't remember because I'm an idiot. Ultimate Alliance 3. I'm gonna have a check see. Does it say? No, it doesn't say in the wiki. It's usually Liam is the one who drugs. I was last night, Craig. I don't want to talk about Endgame. Apparently, the plot breaks its own rules or something. Does it? Hmm. I can't find it for the life of me, so I'm just gonna have to rely on selective memory. I haven't seen the last Agents of Shield, but my theory is Sarge is a hive-like creature that took over Coulson's corpse. Hmm. Well, I would get around to watching this week's Agents of Shield as soon as you can, because for me, I don't know about everyone else, but for me, it was the best episode. Attack the mic, fun had to happen. Yeah, for me, it was the best episode of season 6. So yeah, the turkey-looking creature. What you mean the? I can't remember what they called, but they were voiced by David Bradley. So yeah, I know who you're talking about, Craig. Oh, you should, Tammy. It's just incredible. Um, have you considered watching the new DC shows? I have. It's just finding the time for it is just like so. Yeah, Shang-Chi. There we go. I was what I was on the right lines, but was worried that I was going to butcher it completely. So yeah. Oh yes. Okay. Okay. Thanks for informing me, Kelly. Awesome. Batwoman TV series is getting some hate. Yeah, it is. It doesn't look too impressive, but hopefully it is good. I am thinking of like when it is broadcasted in the fall, I'm thinking of doing what I did with the Flash and not reacting it until December and rely on the people. Is it good? Is it something that I should react to? And if it is, I'll react to it. If it's not, I'll watch it in my own time. So yeah, I don't mind it, but there are some improvements needed. Like it's not captivating me like it should do. Dialogue seems a bit clunky, but apart from that, Ruby Rose is still doing a stellar job, in my opinion. Yeah, I heard Titans is pretty awesome. And game was amazing. You won't convince me otherwise. Yeah, same for me. Like, especially the portal scene is like what will probably be my favorite movie moment ever. Just I remember reacting to that live in the cinema. And the second time when I went to see it with one of my best friends, um, and the excitement was still there, and I was just like, they should have cameras in the cinemas. Just saying. Hmm. Is it real? No, I wouldn't say it's weird Kaizo. No. Oh, Game of Thrones. You have checked. Oh yeah, you haven't checked the final season. I'm guessing, Tammy. Yikes. I'm just wondering who the big bads will be for the back half of each season in DC. Because everything being promoted is next year's crossover. Yeah, like it's kind of weird because you got Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is like the oh, you haven't watched a single episode. Oh, okay, okay. Um, oh yeah, Game of Thrones overall is a decent show, but where was I? I have a memory. I have the mind of a goldfish. Yeah, because the Anti Monitor is like like it's probably the most biggest threat ever. Forget Prometheus, Reverse Flash, like even all of the CW villains put together, nothing compared to the Anti Monitor. So I get what you're saying, Demolition. It will be. I think Red Death is a shoe in for the Flash. Personally, when do we get Death Battle? When I has the time. Like it was like I had to turn down some kind of offer for this promotion thing. Um like someone contacted me about doing something for that, like because they enjoyed my content and all of that, and I said I would. It's just the time is like like my videos and all of that, everything, as well as script writing, because I've got to make some big changes there as well. Um, it's really, really put like a bit. I wouldn't say too much of a strain, but it's gonna put a bit of a strain on my schedule. So, yeah. Oh, we're talking about main villains, Tammy, for the CW verse. Yeah, exactly. Demolition. The most stupid thing is DC TV doesn't have Batman, and they make stupid reasons for it. I mean, you could just blame the stupid the stupid decision about, oh, you can't use Batman because he already exists in this other show, and it will be confusing if he appears on this show and all of that. So yeah, Liam over Alex in what department? Because Alex over me every other, like through most areas. If it's F1 knowledge, then I do agree. I have not, Clue Viewer. Yeah, I have not whatsoever. An infinity screwdriver. Holy shit, that would be awesome. All I can say, Kaizo, to your question, is you can now. I've not watched Gotham. Not I've been meaning I might do for next summer actually, like because summer's always the time for big shows. A few years ago, I can't believe I'm saying this, but a few years ago it was Agents of Shield. And then last year it was Orphan Black. This year it's Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So probably Gotham next year. Season 5 is an improvement, but it's not like the best season, but it is insane. Would I be right, Mr. Psych, in saying that you saying All Might with the Infinity Gauntlet? You know, I don't know if you watched the My Hero Academia movie, so just say if you have or not, because there's potential spoilers. Uh, I'm trying to catch up to a lot of comments because I'm getting a plethora, which is awesome. I haven't watched Arrow or Game of Thrones or Agents of Shield. You haven't watched Agents of Shield? I'm insulted, George. I'm hurt. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's like someone like told me they have not watched. I think it was Doctor Who and Agents of Shield, and I was like, no, it's okay. Oh, it's getting dark now. You can still see my face. Um, oh, you have the DVD, but have you watched it? Because you might own the DVD, but you might not have took it out of its case. So, because some people do that, like, oh, I'm gonna buy this on DVD, and then it never sees the light again. It's just confined to its box for the rest of time. Oh, you've watched it. So you know the gauntlet that yeah, the gauntlet that was given to Deku. Um the first one, because like if well, I think if someone was to hire Bill Cosby to be the next Doctor, then I would assume that someone with no brain cells completely made that call. So yeah. But yeah, exactly, Mr. Psych. Deku could have used that at the summer camp. Deku could have used that completely. All Might would have um would have benefited with the gauntlet so much, I feel. So I might well, I wouldn't say I'm right with by saying that the gauntlet in the My Hero Academia movie is the equivalent to the Infinity Gauntlet, not by any means, but it does make him more powerful, and that would be real. I wonder what that would be like against All for One. Now that I think about it, oh, these questions. The Infinity Screwdriver versus Infinity Gauntlet. What if Fitz and Simmons are not the end game of the show? What if Simmons and Quake ends up with each other and Fitz just straight up dies? I don't know. Um, uh, yeah, I was just checking something. Yeah, I don't think that would be the case though. With everything, I'm insulted by what? What am I insulted by? Um, no, I don't think with the way they built Fitzsimmons up from the very first season that they would go that direction, because it would be difficult to pull off Simmons and Quake ending up with each other, and Fitzsimmons wasn't the end game, especially with how well they bounce off each other, not just in character but actor wise as well. So, oh, oh yeah, that was a bit of a joke, wasn't it? With I think that was a joke to people saying, "Oh, I've not watched Doctor Who and Agents of Shield," and I said I pretended to be insulted and all of that. Of course, people have their own reasons to um, not watch a show that I really, really love and all of that. But yeah, it's like it's like George, I think it was earlier in the stream. He was like, "Wait, have you? You're telling me you have not watched Harry Potter and all of that?" So yeah, is it scratchy? Hang on, let me check. I'm gonna check my end as well because it could be me. Imagine me just sounding like a Dalek. Woo woo woo! Come on. No, I'm okay. I guess yeah, it's fine on. Yeah, George is saying it's fine on his end. It's fine for me. Not pristine, but um, who hasn't what with Harry Potter and what is wrong with it? Oh, Tammy, I'm not really a fan of Harry Potter, so you have the right to kill me. I tried to do your voice when I was running lines the other day. Oh, okay. That's dang. I'm just that inspirational. Awesome. No, my voice is pretty deep, Mr. Psych. Holy crap. Cause I do feel it's so deep. So yeah. I don't like tea. I do not like tea, honestly. I'm not even kidding. I'm always advocating that coffee beats tea any day. Sometimes when filming fandom heavy shows, the cast will improvise or sneakily tease something that's never part of the script to mess with the fans. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, damn. Are you secretly an alien? Well, I can't say anything because the FBI might be watching this, and then my house gets raided because this house has a like alien inside. But yeah, holy shit! Awesome stuff, George. Awesome. And the coffee tea debate is why Liam and Alex are always on opposite ends of the battlefield. Exactly. Hmm. I'll use my wand to turn your coffee into tea. Um, that's basically similar to prestidigitation in D&D, where you can make an object taste like whatever you want. So, for example, if you had, I don't know, tomato soup, for example, you could change that to taste like bacon or piss if you want to be a dick about it. So D&D references. Woo. That is correct, Kaizo. I'm British. I don't like tea. I don't want to tell you this, but this is the FBI. FBI, open up. I love the way y'all said tomato. um oh ah just checking something. Don't mind me, people. Okay. I don't know if I have a particularly favorite fantasy series. Um, yeah, I'm not too sure. Twilight, yeah, I'm a fan of Twilight. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. um, just trying to catch up on messages. Don't worry. I think I've said Penny is dead in all of them. Yes, you have. I've kept account, Mr. Psych. Work for MI5. Kelly, how could you betray me? I mean, um, that no one's judging Tammy. Like I'm definitely not and all of that, but I mean, I've always said people like what they want to like at the end of the day. So, but at least you're like, I understand it, the joke of all of it. But yeah. Well, at least I'll meet River Crag. So that's a plus of being in Storm Cage. Have you read all the D&D fantasy books? I have not. I have not. I'm trying to get more into D&D because like I am like I'm loving it more and more every time. Yeah, but nobody gives a shit about Cresco. But yeah, I'm really loving D&D more and more, especially the Bounties Chase, where Alex does an incredible job as a DM. So yeah, which you can check out. Well, so far it's hosted on Tortured Boys channel because um Ubisoft, yeah, I think it was. Ubisoft claimed Geek House's live stream of the E3 panel, and they've rescinded the reaction, but YouTube has kept them suspended for 90 days. And even though Geek House is currently trying to rescind that, he is still currently unavailable to live stream. So, which does suck. D&D is a, yeah, it definitely is. Like, especially with the way I have grown to my characters, like Balasar and Raiden, I absolutely love them to death. We have him covered. All of his friends work with us. Uh, we will let you go if you tell us where Balasar is. If not, ah, I was kind of sad that we didn't do D&D last night in a sense as well, because something, my character was going to do something. I'm not going to say what, but um this session of Reactors and Realms would have Balasar doing something massive. Because I spoke to Joey about this plan I had for Balasar, and he gave me the go ahead. So yeah, it's a 10 out of 10, Mr. Psych. Isn't that last session? 26, not last session, but the session before. I'm sure it is. Yes, it is. Because we've got 28 and then we got the finale 29. Okay, so you're on not the latest episode, but the episode before it. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Just started out as a spin off. Then it relied heavily on the Winter Soldier. Then it became its own thing. It did. It did. Yeah, you if you want to check out the D&D stuff, go on Geek House's channel because he does a Reactors and Realms series. Um, it's a it's got currently at 60 episodes. We've just finished season 2. Um, there's also other stuff like the things we leave behind for spin-offs and all of that, as well as, like I said, Alex Torchwood Boy is doing his own campaign called The Bounty's Chase, which is currently at session. We're going to do session 28 this week. But yeah, most of the episodes are on Geek House's channel. So yeah. Oh, yeah. It definitely is worth it. It's basically storytelling, Tammy. And yeah, it's just basically that. Like, there's a story involved, so yeah, you'd have to follow the story to get an idea of what's going on and all of that. Which I can understand if you're not clicking on, because a lot does happen for all of the characters. Like whilst the campaign does have like a main enemy and all of that, there's a lot of stuff going on. So some people might be a bit lost and all of that. So yeah. So what's your favorite D&D monster? Huh. I don't know. I'm always obsessed with liches because my character was possessed by a lich. But liches are very, very interesting anyways. So yeah. That would suck, Mr. Psych. Oof. Um Session 25, you guys almost had me slam my hands on the desk. Yeah. You mean when he threw up in his helmet, George? Ah, yeah, spoilers. Okay, because you're gonna check it out. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, liches, as my friend calls it, liches are bitches, but they are very, very fascinating. I've not checked out the trailer for Baldur's Gate yet, but liches are very, very awesome. Like, and it's just made me obsessed with lichdom, anyways. Like, ever since I was like first introduced to the idea of liches, I was like, I need to look more into this. Do, 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 do. In my next session, my character is going to come out as gay to his best friend. Before I get backlash, it won't change his character. Oh, okay, that's awesome, George. You should tell me how that turns out. You're going to end up one, aren't you? Stop ruining my plan arc. You're trying to make me confess on live stream so you can try and stop me. Cool. Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh yeah, it's the French Grand Prix next week, isn't it? Hmm. I don't watch the show Demolition, but I get the reference. Um, I had a look into this arc because I was, like I said, I'm interested. And I think there are good liches, but it's very rare to have a good lich in D&D. So I think there's such a concept, but your most prominent lich faction will always be in the evil faction. So yeah. Sorry, Tammy. In fairness, I was supposed to close off the stream like 20 minutes ago, but then the stream went from zero, like, well, I wouldn't say 0 to 100, but it picked up in terms of the comments, and I just had to. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But then again, um, I know that there are evil liches who do also seek knowledge and all of that, but like you said, there will be some ones who object against evil and all of that. So, yeah. Oh, well, I'm so happy for you, Tammy. If you do, keep us updated because I'd be very, very interested to find out of your progress. So awesome. Oh, that's awesome, George. Like if I was to do a D&D like one shot probably, I would probably we're playing in Faerun arc. Yeah, I am tempted, like if I was to do a one shot of my own, I would be so tempted to do something different. Like and it was me, I kept the chat going. um what was I gonna say? Yeah, I would be so tempted to change it up a bit. So like maybe present day or set it universally because as a storyteller, like with what I do with my own audio series anyways, I love exploring the universe and all of that. So yeah. Not that I would um object writing for like a more grounded area, but like I always love traveling to different planets and taking on monsters and all of that in all of my stories. So yeah, I always Doctor Who it up a bit. Chug, chug, chug. It's only just cola from last night. Hey Anne, how are you doing? Oh god, favorite version of Infinity War. Oh boy, that would just be absolutely mad. Too many dietary options. Starving yourself and only drinking water is one. Oh, I'm only making jokes. I never said they were good ones. um, yeah, I only have like I don't have much. Like I'm on a diet myself, but I don't eat on the weekends. Um, like I don't eat healthy stuff on the weekend, should I say. But I don't have much when I'm on my diet anyways. So yeah. I have like some healthy pasta and all of that, and I'm good to go. Um, how could they didn't reference Doctor Who in Endgame when they were go? But I think weren't they only just um limiting it to movies? I mean, Doctor Who has a movie out, but it's more of a TV show, isn't it? I reckon you could get Brie, Alex, and Simon and others. You could do a series of D&D where you go to different planets. I think that could happen. I think that could happen because I know there's like, hey sister, um, was was calling it a time heist a reference? No, I don't think so. I think I think time heist is literally what it is, like a heist through time and all of that. Um, but yeah, I've been like looking so much into like planetary D&D and all of that, like a more sci-fi version, and it does exist, and it does have its own like set of characters that fit sci-fi stuff and all of that. It's just how do others like take this? Because like, oh shit, there's a D&D adventure module coming that's basically the version of Infinity War. Oof, great, great. I'm doing all right. How are you? It seems like it was a hard week from your tweets. Yeah, I'm pretty bummed out currently, but I am enjoying all of your guys' company. I'm about to sign off soon, anyways, but no, I'm doing okay for now. But thank you, Anne, for asking. Like I said in my tweets, it's just the aspect of you got to keep moving forwards, and I'm fortunate to have a lot of supporting people with me. So thanks for asking, Anne. Yes, you do, Tammy, and you can all have a hug from me, even though there. Will you be watching Jessica Jones season 3? Yes, I will be watching Jessica Jones. It's coming out Sunday next week, the first episode. So yeah, I will be watching Jessica. I've already watched the first episode. I plan to watch the second episode at least tomorrow or Tuesday. But yeah, Jessica Jones is happening. You can have a fist bump demolition. Sorry, Penny's dead. Hope I can help when we talk, bro. You do, Kay, all the time. Kay, you make me smile so much, so you definitely do help by a light year. I came across an Endgame article when apparently older Captain America was. No, that's rubbish because what happens basically is it creates a new timeline. Like um the Thanos that fought Tony, Cap, and everyone in Endgame was the one from Guardians of the Galaxy, but that doesn't exactly affect Infinity War. Ooh, you don't give me shit, Mr. Psych, not at all. You're an awesome cool cat, basically. Yeah, you're a cool cat. Woo. Yeah, but yeah, I'll take these off because I'm not listening to anything. I'm just listening to myself. But yeah, Cap. When he was older, he was not at Peggy's funeral because that timeline didn't exist yet. So, yeah, like I said, just because Thanos from Guardians of the Galaxy fought the Avengers doesn't mean the effects of Infinity War are null. So yeah. I think it was the original timeline all along where he and Peggy lived together. He created a new identity to live in secret. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, I didn't focus like I focused on the feels so much arc. Like if you ask Torture Boy and My Name is Simon about my face, they will say it's like it was 95% water. Time travel, what a bitch, am I right? Yes. I was my face was absolutely flooded. Um did you did you read the articles that believe I think yeah, I know what you mean, Anne. Um with the drink. Someone even commented, and yeah, I think I do believe that. Like May I think it does also fit to what Benson was talking about when um he described he had to end his partner. Well, I wouldn't say end his partner's life, but he had to switch off his life machine and all of that. It fits into that, so I do buy the belief that May euthanized Coulson. I expected free. Oh, I see what you did there. Come on. Um, I'm happy that Steve passed on the mantle of Captain America to Sam. Yeah, you're happy. I totally was. Should have been Bucky. Should have been Bucky. No, I know why it was given to Sam, but still, still, my heart was will always scream that that Bucky should be the next Captain America. But I know why Sam was given the mantle of Captain America. But yeah. um Are you doing full reactions on Patreon? Yes, I will be. And I'm gonna change it up a bit because I will include the full PIP because I think that's gonna be okay. Because I do it with My Hero Academia, and I know anime reactions are brutal, and nothing bad's happened to my full reactions that have the full PIP for My Hero Academia. So I'll be doing the same for every TV show. So you get to see the full PIP in the full reactions. Yeah. Oh, we're not coming back. I don't know. I mean, that could be taken out, like taken into a different context. She did like from those words, it doesn't sound like she said, "Well, I'm dead." So yeah, well, she couldn't have given it away more obviously than Amelia Clark gave away Danny's fate in the yeah. When I was watching Guardians of the Galaxy 2, there was a commercial saying Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is brought to you by Rocket Mortgage. Ah, okay. Infinity War with an ad. Oh God, nice. Mark and Tom, they are the worst ones. I'm gonna go. Take care, George, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Love Island is on its next season. Just saying, yes. No, Tom is notorious for spoiling as well. Like, I don't know if you've seen the interviews, but like he's always partnered with Benedict because he's the one that can actually yeah, that's there was a joke from me saying, isn't this ironic that Tom is doing a spoiler warning in the Far From Home trailer? Because he can be notorious for, well, I don't know, but like he's always partnered with Benedict to stop avoid um to stop spoiling and all of that. Like Benedict's always got his hand over Tom's mouth whenever he has interviews and all of that. So yeah, yeah, I saw that as well, Anne. That Tom thought that the funeral was supposed to be a wedding. Oh yeah, yeah, but it's just a running joke arc. Like it's a running joke that that Mark and Tom spoil. So yeah, I heard that too, Kaizo, which I'm excited for. I'm excited for the Black movie with the Black Widow movie. Huh. I have a theory that Quill was taking 1 or 2 years before the Kree took Carol, since we saw maybe starships. Oh, okay. I wonder if they'll film it in the capital. They probably will, because Budapest is mentioned a few times. So I'm expecting we're going to go into Budapest. I still find it kind of weird that they're launching all these TV shows on Disney Plus, but Black Widow stays a movie. Yeah, I mean, but I'm not complaining whatsoever. So yeah. Do, 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 do. Natasha and Clint just got drunk as fuck and beat up some people in Budapest, is my guess. Maybe. Yeah, exactly, Kaizo. Like Thanos was just chilling, and then his home gets swatted by Avengers. Like it's like I was just chilling. We need more Disney animated movie with male leads. Ah, okay. Um, I was always on the mind that there should be a strike team Delta Nat and Clint show with Coulson guest starring. I would love Coulson to guest star again. I always feel like in Captain Marvel he should have gotten more screen time, but that's probably because I'm an Agents of Shield fanboy. Like those who unfortunately have not watched Agents of Shield, um, would probably not give a toss, but they might do because like, oh, it's that guy from Avengers. Hawkeye just got the worst of the snap. Yeah, because he like he was just happy with his entire family, and it really messed him up mentally as well, like which was absolutely heartbreaking. Like it really bummed out a lot of others, but you saw Tony, he was able to have his family, and Steve and Black Widow, they kept continuing the fight and kept trying to support the people who they had left, but Hawkeye was completely broken. So I do agree. Same, Anne. I wanted a May cameo in Captain Marvel. What if someone got snapped and their spouse is remarried? Yeah, I've always thought about that. Like, I've always thought about what would happen. In I think they would come to understand. It's like if a person was declared dead, like if they were lost at sea and they could not return, and I don't know, someone had to inform their partners that there's a likelihood that their partner is dead at sea and all of that. And several years later, they return to the surface and they find that their partners are remarried and all of that. Um, I would imagine it's probably like that. only more confusing because for those who are snapped, they like it was like a second for them. It wasn't 5 years like it was for those who survived. So yeah, it would be confusing as hell. Um, hey, Paranormal Girl Andrews. I'm having an okay day. I'm pretty bummed out as I have been for these last couple of days, but I'm doing decent. How are you doing? Have you watched ASR reacting to Agents of Shield? It's adorable. She's the female version of my react. Okay, I'll have to check that out. But I have not seen ASR, but I will do tonight. Definitely, I'm curious. Oh, that's awesome, Paranormal Girl Andrews. Awesome, awesome. We need a TV series to just deal with all the weird snap cases. If you were pregnant, would the child be snapped away too? That's what I'm wondering. That is what I'm wondering as well. Hmm. I think I know that is just so. This is what I'm like. I'm getting like what Ark is saying. Like it's so interesting to go into cases like what if someone was pregnant and their child was lost in a snap? What about the mess in politics? Like all the presidents and prime ministers dead. Exactly. Exactly. This big thing can have bigger ramifications across the world when you think so much about the snap. Maybe that's what we'll find out in Black Panther 2, Kaizo. Hmm. Kay's already got a good pitch for Disney Plus, Decimation Case Files. I like that. I like that, Kay. You might see a bit in Far From Home. Well, that's what I'm wondering. We saw Peter back at school. Um, and I'm just wondering what is his class is going to be like. Because it seems like Ned was caught up in the snap because he was still the same age as Peter. MJ is. Um, hey George, you have a question? George is Bay though. How are you doing, George? Someone mentioned life insurance companies, but I don't think they covered the snap because someone has to be missing for 7 years to be declared dead. That is true, and this was 5. I'm just psyched to Spider-Man in Venice. It's never happened. I think with 70 plus years of comic shows and movies. Yeah, I could see that too, Anne. I can definitely see suicide rates being at an all-time high. When is Lucy? I think it's coming out sometime in July. Let me have a look. See, Lucy Miller audios. I can't remember the full name, but I think it's the Further Adventures of Lucy Miller. Let me have a look. See, I will get to you, George. Yeah, there we go. I was right. It's coming out in next month. Next month. It says available July 2019. They usually don't have a date. Like they will usually do a unannounced countdown on their like social media pages. So they were like 5 days, 4 days until this. So you'd probably have to have a lookout on the social media sites because it just says July 2019. There's not a certain date. So that's when it's coming out, and I will definitely be wanting to listen on that one because Lucy is my favorite companion of all time. I was just listening to death. Oh my god! Of course, of course. That's all you can really do to that episode. Like that is, and that will always to me be one of the most heartbreaking Doctor Who episodes ever. And one where I really actually despise the Daleks. Like I really absolutely hate them so much. Excited for Stranger Things 3? Yeah, I definitely am. I can't wait for it. I will be reacting to Stranger Things 3, I think every Thursday when it comes out. So, yeah. Well, like Kay suggested, um, just a few more minutes. If you've got like final questions, just say them now. Because I will be going off because it's 8 o'clock and I need to do some editing. I've just realized. But yeah, if you've got any uh yeah, if you've got any final questions, just shoot them at me. But yeah, that's what I do agree with Kay's point. Like there should be a Disney Plus decimation case file so we could look into these further problems across the world, because a big event like the snap should like it's obvious there's been further like ramifications, not just losing the Avengers, but suicide rates, people who were carrying babies who got dusted and all of that. There's a lot of stuff to go over. So yeah. Hmm. Yeah, we're just talking about the snap, Kelly. We're just going deep in this stream. We are going absolutely deep. Let me scroll up, Tammy. Her channel's after show reactions. I've heard of her. Yeah, actually, I've heard of after show reactions. But I will be checking after show reactions out definitely. Um, so yeah. No, it's Deadpool Kaizo. Okay, so I'm gonna call it quits for this live stream, because I'm going to be getting some editing done and all of that. Um, but yeah, it was an absolute blast talking to you all. I hope you guys have a amazing week as always, because you all deserve it. Um, and yeah, we should be doing another live stream again next week, as we usually do, around 5:30, 5. Who knows? Um, but yeah, I will see you all next time. Take good care of yourselves. Have a wonderful, lovely, amazing, spectacular week. And I will let you know, Tammy, about what I think about after show reactions. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Take good care of yourselves. And until the next time, toodles.